Today we're going to work on the slide out. It's a very simple process. There's two locations where there's transit bars, and what these do is they stabilize the slide so as you're cornering and driving down the road it doesn't move on you. It's pretty stable with the gearing, but these are just safety items. So up inside here, it's kind of hard to see from the camera angle, but there's this little bar, and this bar has a little jack handle on it. When it goes this way, it extends it. When it comes back, it contracts. So all we're going to do is contract it for transportation. We'll put it in and then extend that out, and that locks it out and it stabilizes this thing. So we're going to take them down right now so we can do the slide out. There's one. Just throw it out of the way. Right up here above the seat. Quite often when I do this, I have to step up on the seat, so I take my shoes off, get up here. The exact same transit bar is here. Take that off, and right by the refrigerator there's this hook that hooks into a anchor on the floor, and then this anchor behind the seat. So we're going to disconnect that, and then the other two things, always look beside the bathroom sink area, make sure there's nothing down there on the floor. And then a lot of times when you're traveling, like for instance right now we've got a broom stored over here, but little things back here, we just want to make sure that's out of the way of, and that can actually stay where it is tucked in right now, out of the way of the slide. So the slide out's right here in the main control panel by the door. Push it for out, and there goes the slide. Automatically we're getting about another 2.5 feet of floor space, which is really neat. Push that thing until everything stops moving, and there you are. You've got your standard floor space. So all we're going to do from here, it's a real quick demonstration. We're going to close it back down, the reverse procedure, go back. The slide out room control says in and out, so obviously we're going in. Push the button, slides right back in where it was. So one other cautionary tip when you're bringing the slide out in is to make sure there's no branches or nothing out in the way. Also on the way out, you don't want to be sliding it down and running into anything, but on the way back in, make sure you're not catching anything along the side. If you've, let's say you're out kayaking or something and you lean to paddle against a thing, you can crush your paddle in there. So just make sure there's nothing on the outside. Reverse procedure, transit bars go in place, handles go out. They extend and lock in place. The second one over here by the dinette, lock that one in place. We've disconnected this before, so we're reconnecting this to the floor anchor. Usually put these hooks so that they will not vibrate loose and come out. If you put the hooks facing up, there's a lot less chance of that. And just kind of store this off to one side. And that's it. We're all set, ready for travel.